after you are finished inputting all of your colleges that you have attended, you can move on to the next section, which is college coursework. This is the section that is kind of time consuming. So I just wanted to highlight this part. So, to complete this section accurately, report all courses on your transcripts. Be sure to include courses from which you withdrew, repeated courses, ungraded labs, test credits, gym courses, orientation, or other non-graded courses. And I'll show you how we kind of could input it into this system. So, use official copies of your transcripts. Unofficial is totally fine. List your courses under the correct term, year, and class level. Department prefixes and course numbers must precisely match those on your transcripts. Enter courses under the institution where you originally took the course, exactly as they appear on the original school's transcript. Enter in progress and planned coursework. So while you're applying, you're probably taking fall courses. So you would still have to put that in this application. So you would put in progress, and then if you're still going to take classes in the spring and winter, those would be planned courses. And I'll show you how to do that in a bit. So right here, it's going to show all of your colleges that you input on this section. So I deleted the example I had in here just so I could start fresh with you guys. So we're going to start with Los Angeles City College. We're going to click Start. And then again, Los Angeles City College, I started in August 2020 and I'm still attending. So it's gonna be blank like this. So let's add a semester. So it's gonna be term. We're gonna start with fall because that's when I started. Whenever you started, you should put that there. So fall, year, I started in 2020. And then the academic status. So you shouldn't worry about junior, senior, graduate, and all of that. It's just freshman and sophomore. Once you transfer, you'll become a junior because right now you're only taking lower division classes. So 0 to 29 units is going to be freshman, and then 30 to 60 and the rest is going to be sophomore. And then we're going to do the completion status of this semester. So if you already have your grades for those courses, then it's completed. You already did it. If you are in progress, like you're taking the classes now, or you are planning to take those classes, it's going to be in progress / planned. But I will show you how to do that later on. So right now it's completed. So now let's add the courses we did in the fall. So to add a course, you click on this, and you will have to do a course code. So let's say I took English 101. So since English 101 is transferable, it will come out automatically. But let's say I took English 28, it won't. So I'll have to put that manually, and I'll show you how to do that in a bit. So English 101, you see how it came out with the course title, the credits. So all you would have to do is fill in the grade. So let's say I got a B, and the subject, English. And this should come out as a check mark because it is transferable. If you are putting it in manually, then it is not transferable and you do not have to click the check. So let's add another course. So let's do Communications 101. So since it is transferable, it's going to come out automatically again. So let's click on that. Again, that is there. The credits is there, and the grade. I will put an A. And then the subject, communications. You see, and that's perfect. And it has the check mark and everything. So now let's add a course that is non-transferable. So let's do Math 125. So nothing pops up. So I'm going to put it manually. And that course is called Intermediate Algebra. See, nothing pops up, but it's okay. You can put it in manually. It is 5 units. That's what it says on my transcripts. And I got a B. And for the subject, it's going to be math. So it looks the same. You just have to put this manually because it is not transferable. But you still have to put it in the application. And you see how it's not checkmark? Because it's not transferable. So let's do another one. Let's do English 28. Nothing pops up, so that's totally fine. That is a intermediate reading and composition. Whatever it says on your transcript, you can put it in the course title. And it is 3 units. And the subject is English. And I got an A. So that's my whole semester. If you are done with all of your courses that you did for the fall 2020 or wherever you took it, then you're going to save. So it should look like this. So now that we are done with the first semester, we can add another semester. So after fall 2020, I did take a winter class in 2021. And I'm still a freshman because these units have not counted to 29 yet. So I'm going to say completed because I already got my grade. So I want to mention, so let's say I took Psych 1. But I had to drop it because of a family emergency, or I just couldn't, I just dropped it. I just didn't have time. And in my transcript, it does say I have a W. I would still put W. So in the grade, if it shows on your transcript W, you put it in the grade box, W. And then that would be it. So, and then let's say I took it again in the spring. So if it says on your transcript, repeated or excluded from GPA, and you repeated it in the spring, you're going to put RP. That means you repeated it, and you're going to put the grade you actually got on the next time you took it, the last attempt you took it. And then let's say you wanted a no pass or pass because you didn't want it to affect your GPA. If you passed it, you just put a P. If you didn't pass it, you put no pass. And then pick your your subject. So then you would save it. So then it would save like that. So it should look like this. And let's say you took it, but you got a bad grade, so you got an F. You would still have to report that. Even if it's an F or a D, you would still have to report everything that is shown on your transcript. Just like that. So it will save just like that. And then of course you just keep on going until the end of your transcript. But I want you guys to remember that these courses are only taken at Los Angeles City College. On your transcript, you know how there are sister colleges? So if you took one at Trade Tech, it might be in the same transcript, and that is okay, but you're going to add it to... So you remember how we did Los Angeles Trade Tech Technical College? We're going to go, we're going to go to College Coursework, and we're going to start here. So now we are in the Los Angeles Trade Technical College section. So now we're just going to add the classes that we took in this college. So I only took one semester, and it was a winter semester. 2021. I was still a freshman. Completed, because I already got my grade. So I took Math 227, Statistics, my subject, A, and it's 4 credits, and it's transferable. So save. And if that's the only course I took in Trade Tech, then I'm done with this course. I'm done with this section, actually. So I finished inputting all of my transcripts, all of the grades from the past, but now I'm going to have to put my in progress and planned courses. So the way to do that is you're going to do it in the same sections, but if you know what school or what college you are going to take those classes in, then great. Let's say you're going to do it in Los Angeles City College, you would put it here. If you're not sure, that's totally fine. Later on, when you update your grade, you could say that you changed colleges and you took it over here. So no worries. So let's just say I'm going to take my spring classes in LACC, and I'm taking my fall classes also at LACC. So we're going to go all the way down. You guys are going to have much more. But so you're going to go all the way down and add a semester. You're going to click fall 2022. And I'm going to be a sophomore now. And you're going to put, instead of completed, you're going to put in progress / planned. So right now I'm taking chemistry. Chemistry 60. It's transferable, so it's automatic. Subject chemistry. And look now, it won't let me put a grade because it's in progress / planned. So you would just save it. So now the CSUs know that you are in progress taking this course. You could also add another class if you are, but let's say I'm only taking this class. And then you would add another semester for the spring or the winter if you are going to take another semester. And now you're going to put spring 2023, still a sophomore, in progress / planned. So now I'm thinking of taking business 1. And still won't let me put the grade, but that's totally fine. You're gonna update it later on. You have to input your past grades and your classes that you are taking now and the classes that you are planning to take. So after inputting all of your college coursework, you can go back to this tab. Make sure, double check if you put all of it in, and if you did, it's gonna ask, have you completed entering your transcript? You're gonna say yes. Save your transcript, and then it's going to give a check mark. You can always come back and change, but once you submit your application, you cannot change your college coursework. So please, please, please make sure, double check, triple check to make sure you copied everything from your unofficial transcript.